Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. Like, subscribe my channel, hit that like button, man. Hey, look, I'll let y'all about something, man. Take that little story time. I tell you a little story about a situation I went through, and it has different things that happened that transpired in that situation that made me speak on it, because this is just true about how to handle shit like that in life. So I had this one particular ex-girlfriend that she had serious trust issues, like very serious trust issues. And was I even the cause of the trust issues? No, these was things that was already there before, but I think that it's stuff that built because of the things I was doing. And I think that if I would have knew what I knew now, I would have dated her. Like, seriously dated her, kicked it with her, to really understand her, to get to know her, because I really didn't know, and how we went about being with each other wasn't the proper way to be, dealing with a person. So we probably could have been better off as friends, or better off as, whatever it was, but not in no relationship, because it was something that she wasn't really ready to handle, and I didn't have much knowledge of how to handle a proper one. That I was kind of just like getting that myself. But anyway, this is basically what happened though. So, I'm in a social group where I'm chilling with people. I'm being nice, I'm being friendly. I'm an open book. I let people in my business. Not. I just did it because I don't know, man. I was just young, but there's one guy that I knew. I will never forget this guy, and I don't give 100 fucks about saying his name because I really don't care. But I'll never forget this guy, and this guy's name was Brandon Yarborough. Yes, Brandon Yarborough. This was before I actually really knew what a simp was, or who it represented. I had no clue. But I can tell you now that he is the biggest simp that I have ever met in my life. And I didn't even know what simp was then. But I knew it wasn't right how he was moving and what he was doing. So it was a guy that was a part of my social group. And, he befriended me. I thought he was cool. I thought he was all right. I thought he was down. So, most of the time with certain guys, you can kind of tell them certain things. And, it's locker room talk. Niggas just talking. Like, it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you would think that just because to tell them. I mean, not like, something like this happening is like, it's just very rare. And, I told this guy some stuff, stuff about, what I might have dealt with in the past, and, just different stuff. Not thinking that this guy is going to literally go and behind my back and really tell the girl I was dating all this stuff I'm telling him. Not knowing none of this. But I should have known, because the dude wasn't player enough. I can remember, like, he did some shit, like, he met a girl off, I want to say POF, like playing fish, if you're not familiar with that. And he was, like, in a real relationship with her. And he really was seriously considering it. He only met her, like, one time. And he was talking about they not going to have sex and they gonna be celibate and all of this. Like, this is something he's saying. And you're talking about somebody who you literally just met off the fucking net. You know what I'm saying? Off the internet. Like, You're talking about somebody who you have met off the internet. Like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, like this is what we saying. Hold on, close it real quick. Oh shit. If we all have met people off Tinder and, you know, POF and Black and some of these shits, when have we ever met somebody and really thought of them that serious like that? And you ain't even like really, you don't even know this person. You talking about marriage and all of this shit and how we this person we gonna do this and do that. Like, just think about this. So when he said that, I should have known something was going on. You know, he was wired different. He was a different type of cat. I should have known then that he didn't have that mentality like, you know, somebody else. So I'll never forget, like, this one year, like, we was gonna have like a Friendsgiving thing, you know, like Friendsgiving thing we did, and it was really kind of spurred the moment. It wasn't nothing that, you know, that we had planned out like that. It was kind of spurred the moment. So everybody came on to the house. We had a good time. You know, it was chilling. You gotta think about this now. Me and this woman, we actually living together. I'm paying bills, like we kicking it, like we really chilling, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this is what's going on. And, you know, this particular guy went and turned around, told this woman something that didn't have nothing to do with him. Did nobody do anything to him. He just went and just told this girl something. And we was having a Friendsgiving, talking about, like, I had, like, a previous, like, sexual encounters, like, with some of the people that was coming around. And I'm talking about, the thing about it is, one person he was claiming something like that happened to, like me, I ain't never did anything. And then the other person was like, that shit was happened, like, before, this is, like, way before, like, probably, like, almost, like, 8-9 years ago. But the thing about it is, it was no need for that, because of, like, that was something that it wasn't even meant for nobody to know that, to tell that. So, but he went and told that and tried to plant a seed or try to paint a picture like somebody was doing something wrong, and the shit was crazy. But this is the thing with that. We talking about a person who he wasn't a solid dude, because this day and age in 2022, you do not go and try to ruin or tell somebody something in a relationship. Like, it'd be different if I'm like, hey, I'm dealing with this person currently right now. But if it's a situation that's old, that happened way before you even met the person you're dealing with and all of that shit, like, and nothing's going on now, I don't know why you telling that. So ain't nobody finna go tell something that, oh, most people mind their business, gonna get the fuck on. But this is something he actually did. So, but this is the key thing. You have to be more knowledgeable. And you have to, like, actually know what, like, you gotta have common sense about certain shit. And you have to have knowledge of certain shit. See, I was with a person who didn't want to be in a relationship with me no more like that. And the only reason she was acting like that is only because, first off, me personally, I didn't show strength on wanting to go, on wanting to leave, on wanting to do. I was showing weakness, and I wasn't showing enough strength. And because the moment that she displayed this was something she didn't want anymore, I should have got up and left. See, that's the difference with a lot of people. See, a lot of people, they go through things with people, and because people think they got the one up on you, they'll put you through some shit because they feel like you need them. But I should have shown strength and shown that I didn't need her, and she probably would have never reacted that way because I was paying bills, I'm doing shit, I wasn't even fucking around. But when you got people who trying to destroy you, who's out to do things against you, like this is what happens with that. That's a form of you kind of like setting your own karma. And when people try to destroy you, when people try to set you up, try to aim and try to break you, whatever they done did to you, what you do, you continue to show that strength. You continue to stay, keep ahead. You continue to do your thing, invest in yourself, and build yourself up to where when a person try to come at you that way, they can't fuck with you. No, it can't affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like when that happens, you so bulletproof to where whatever they done tried to do, it don't matter because you that solid and you consistent in your actions and you being who you are. So this same woman who, you know, believed, participated, you know, who assisted in trying her best to destroy me, I saw her. It was coincidence I actually saw her. And this woman, the thing about it is that people will never tell you the truth. They'll never tell you, you know, you look good, or you know, it's good to see you doing good, you know, how you doing, you know what you've been up to or whatever. Because you gotta think about it. They tried to put you down, to bury you, to count you out, to where they never think that you will still be standing and still being alive and still doing what you're doing today. And they try to play a big part in breaking you. But all they did was make you stronger, made you better, you know, made you a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hard pill for some people to swallow because they wanted you to fall and you didn't. So it's a win. They can't tear you down. And so if you survive all of that bullshit that they try to put you through, and you didn't break, it's let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you two reasons why. One minute, because you got the tenacity, you got the willpower. It's something about you that you persevere through the situations, and you can be, you know, you just strong-minded. You strong. You didn't let that break who you are. Because that's what people try to do. People try to break you along the way. Some people, that's all they want to do is destroy your life. And when you don't show that, when you show strength, when you show that you're good, then nothing they can do about that. Another reason why you didn't break, another reason why you was able to make through it, because of God. See, God don't like ugly. This is what the real lesson comes in. God don't like ugly. God, listen, if you are a child of God, it's hard for a motherfucker to fuck with you. Because he got your back no matter what. God's never going to stop blessing you. He never will. You know, he's always going to continue to put opportunity behind opportunity in front of you so you can still be able to thrive. He's never going to leave you alone no matter what. And a person on earth can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to continue to always put that to do right by you. Always. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? He'll let them have their little victory they think they got. But see, that's when that karma and that life hit. And it wakes you up. And when something happens and you sit back and you think about it, like, why is this happening in my life? Why is this going down? And then you wonder, you reflect to yourself that, oh, And he's gonna teach you a lesson. He's gonna make you think, you remember when you did this? Because a person ain't got to tell you they wrong. God know they wrong, they know they wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's up to them to learn the lesson. But guess what? He's never gonna leave you. He's not gonna leave you by your side. He's gonna always be there with you, no matter what transpires, no matter what happens. He's never gonna stop loving you. He's never gonna leave you hanging. He gonna give you that satisfaction that day to show them same folks what it is that you were strong enough to persevere through whatever they try to put you through. You still standing today. That's what a lot of folks gotta understand. So when they see you standing, they see you good, when they see you the best, they can't even give it up. Be like, you know what, you's a motherfucker. Because I did everything I tried to do to break you, and you still here. So at the end of the day, don't give up. Just be consistent in your actions. You be the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, don't forget, God will never leave your side. He won't let you down. He got your back. That's my free game for the day, man. Y'all be easy.